What's up, everybody? It's Why We Love Horror Trivia, and it is the second episode of Why We Love Horror Trivia Jeopardy. If you love Jeopardy, if you love horror, you're going to have a good time. These episodes go quick, and they're fun. 3 contestants here today. One of them our returning champion. Let's bring them in one at a time. A man that needs no introduction. A man that does very well. I mean, I have 2 contestants that do very well in like games that are just, odd. But this guy, he's a ringer. Austin Pez Howell. Pez, how you feeling tonight?
No, I'm all right, man. I just woke up from a nap, so my brain works. But good to be here.
Sharp.
Yeah, feeling sharp. So, no, good to be here. Thanks for having me.
But I mean, Pez, stud. This guy, I shouldn't have called Pez a stud because Brandon is here. This is the stud. Brannon Dunlap. What's going on?
What's going on, guys? I'm so happy to be here. I'm super excited to try this out and see how it goes. So let's go.
And your one-day champion, Jordan Pierce Owens. JPO, how you feeling?
I mean, it's several days, but one episode most likely, yes. The long-standing tradition of being a champion that loses right away. I'm happy to do it.
Well, you guys, if you're not familiar with Jeopardy, it's just the same old Jeopardy rules. You have buzzers in this. You will buzz in. I will call on you. Please wait until I finish asking the question to buzz in. Otherwise, you will be locked out. So wait until I finish speaking. You must answer in the form of a question. And if you give me an incorrect answer, I will deduct points from your score.
Sorry, I buzzed on accident. Oh, shit.
That's all right. We will wait for JPO to rejoin the game.
What's the
809-649. We're going to edit this piece out. Let's look at today's board, though, while JPO is signing back in. We got What's My Line? It should be What's My Line? I'm going to give you a character in a horror movie. You tell me what their job is. Blank versus Jason. I will describe a final girl from a Friday the 13th movie. You tell me which Friday the 13th movie that is.
Oh, fuck.
2024, the year that was, all about 2024. Horror geography, self-explanatory. And putting the R's in horror, that R is in quotation marks, so every correct answer will start with the letter R. JPO, you are a returning champion. Where would you like to go first?
2024, 1.
The title of this movie refers to the nickname of supernatural adjacent and very pale and unhealthy looking serial killer Dale Cobble, who upsets teenage girls in hardware stores by being very weird. Count you guys down. Don't overthink it. Pez.
What is long legs?
That is correct. What is long legs? That's his real name. Pez, you're in control now. Where would you like to go?
Blank versus Jason for 1.
Blank versus Jason for 100. Whitney Miller, who spends the majority of the movie kidnapped because she looks like someone's mom. Pez.
What is the 2009 Friday the 13th?
That is correct.
Nice.
Where are we going now?
Same one for 2.
Blank versus Jason for 2. Trish Jarvis, older sister to a special effects prodigy. Pez.
What is Friday the 13th, part 4, the final chapter?
That is correct.
Damn. Nice.
Good game, Pez.
Stick with it for 3.
We're sticking with it for 3. Megan Garris, the sheriff's daughter. Pez.
What is Friday the 13th, part 6?
I'll give it to you. Jason Lives. That is correct.
Challenge.
Pez, where do I go?
Pass.
Hey,
Keep going for 4.
Sean, can
Yes.
you reset my buzzer?
We're clearing the buzzers.
Oh,
Don't
cool,
worry.
thank you.
Here we go. Chris Higgins, daughter of the family that owns the lake house, Higgins Haven. Pez.
What is Friday the 13th, part 7, the New Blood?
That is incorrect. Start the timer. Count you down. Any guesses here?
Go for it, Brandon.
No, can you get negative points if you're wrong?
I know. But go for it.
She is the main character of Friday the 13th, part 3. But Pez is still in control. Still the only one with points. Where's it to go?
For JPO, let's finish it off and move on to something else.
We're finishing it off. Pam Roberts, second in command at Pinehurst. Pez.
What is Friday the 13th, part 5, A New Beginning?
That is correct.
Damn. Wow.
All right, where are we going now, Pez?
What's my line for one?
It's more obvious in the remake, but this is what Freddy Krueger did for a living before he was unceremoniously on fire. Pez.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't clear buzzers. Brandon, you buzzed in the
Yeah,
first.
clear buzzer.
He's a janitor.
I will accept janitor. He's a groundskeeper.
What were you looking for?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
He takes care of the whole building.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me clear the buzzers again. Brandon, where would you like to go?
Let's go with horror geography for 100.
The most recent entry in the Scream franchise takes place in this city. And Brandon, you buzzed in too early, so I will go with Pez.
What is New York City?
That is correct.
That's right. I got to wait till you finish.
Yeah. Pez, where are we going now?
What's my line for 2?
Steve Graham, husband to Annie, father to Peter and Charlie in Hereditary, made his living doing this. Brandon.
He was an author?
That is incorrect.
Damn.
I'm going to call this one. He is a psychiatrist. He's a
Oh.
psychiatrist.
Okay.
Brandon, you are still in. No, Pez, you're in control.
No, yeah, Pez got it.
Let's go to putting the R's in horror for 100.
Okay. Clear these buzzers first. And here we go. He introduced the world to the beloved character Ashley J. Williams since he wrote and directed The Evil Dead. Pez.
It was
Yes.
Sam Raimi.
That is correct. Where are we headed, Pez?
R's in horror for 2.
It was remade in English as Quarantine. Brandon.
Wreck. REC.
I'm gonna ask you to answer the former question.
Oh, what is wreck? Sorry.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay, sorry. Yes.
That's your only warning.
Okay, got it.
All right, you're in charge, Brandon. Where are we headed?
Let's go with horror geography again.
For which amount?
I'm sorry, 2. Sorry.
You could tell by its title, but most of the events in Meg 2 take place in and around this ocean. God damn it, I can't spell. This Cohen, this ocean. Pez.
What is the Pacific Ocean?
It is in the Pacific Ocean. That is where the Mariana Trench is.
I
Yes.
couldn't remember which ocean it was.
Yeah, I had to think for a second. Let's go R's in horror for 3.
Okay. It's the subtitle to Carrie 2. Brandon.
The Rage Carry 2. What is the Rage Carry 2?
Thank you, Pez. Thank you, Brandon. Yes, it is. What is the rage? All right. Brandon, you're in control. Where would you like to go?
I buzz.
Let's go with a horror, put the R in horror sport.
She plays Teresa Tree Geldman in the Happy Death Day movies. Pez.
Who is Jessica Rothy?
I will take that. That is probably how she pronounced
Rothy,
her name.
Yeah.
You spelled it. You said it phonetically. I'm
Yeah.
cool with that.
Okay.
Pez, you're in control.
I'll finish up R's in horror for 5.
It's the Coralie Farja movie that isn't the substance. Pez.
What is Raw?
That is incorrect.
Oh, that's not. Jesus.
And I don't think we're going to get any people buzzing in. Her first movie was Revenge.
Oh, okay.
Raw, Julia Decorno. It did Raw
Okay.
and Titan. All right, clear these buzzers. But you're still in control, Pez, and still in the lead. Where's that to go?
What's my line for 3?
It's R.J. McCready's assignment at the research station in 1982's The Thing.
Official assignment.
What's his job there? All right, we're gonna time this one out. He's a helicopter pilot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's extra pilot. Okay.
Still in control, Pez.
Keep going for 4 for what's my line?
What's my line? The specific job in the medical field of twins Elliot and Beverly Mantle in Dead Ringers. They do have a very specific job. But I don't think we're getting an answer here either. They're gynecologists. They're gynecologists.
Never seen it.
Pez.
Finish it off. What's my line? 5.
What's my line for 5?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Camber, the guy who owns Cujo, does this for a living.
Too damn long since I watched Cujo.
I won't say. I won't give any hints. He definitely has a job.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's a mechanic. He's a mechanic.
Okay. All right.
Pat, still you.
2024 for 200.
All right. He completed his X trilogy with Maxine. Brannon.
Ty West. Who is Ty West?
I will take.
Sorry.
All right. Who is Ty West?
Have you ever seen Jeopardy? They answer all the time, Brandon.
Brandon, you were in control.
First time playing it. Let's do horror geography, please, for 3.
The geologists that stumble across the creature from the Black Lagoon are on an expedition in this country. We're going to call that one. They are in Brazil. They're in the Amazon River.
Oh.
All right. Brandon, still in control.
Let's go with 2024 for 4.
All right. This is the name of the cat owned by Sam in A Quiet Place Day 1. It shares its name with the main character of a very popular trilogy.
It's your chance, JPO.
No, it's not. Character name is a cat.
Mm.
Oh, it's a great cat. It's a great cat. The cat's name is Frodo.
I love cats. I love pizza.
Yeah.
Brandon, still in control.
Let's do it for 5, please. 2024 for 5.
It's the film being made in the film in The Exorcism.
What?
I didn't see that one.
I don't think I saw that one either. My gosh. Nope.
All right. We'll call that one. That Russell Crowe film, they're making a film called The Georgetown Project, which is The Exorcist.
Yeah.
It is The Exorcist, yes.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Brandon.
Let's do geography for 5, please.
Paul loses control of his car in this U.S. state, leading to the events of Misery. Pez.
What is Maine?
That is incorrect.
I almost did that too. Shit.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to call this one. It is the same as The Shining. He's in Colorado.
Oh, wow.
Colorado.
Damn.
Brandon, you're still in control. 2 answers left on the board.
Let's go with geography for 4.
Geography for 4. It's the country of setting for the latter 90% of 2022's Speak No Evil. Brandon.
Italy?
That is incorrect.
Oh, fuck.
And we will call this one. It takes place in the Netherlands.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep.
And our final clue. She plays the titular Lisa Frankenstein. Brandon.
Catherine Newton.
I know you didn't say who. I'll give it to you anyway. But with that being said, that was the final clue. And your winner and new Horror Jeopardy champion, Austin Pez Howell. You will be returning for the next episode of Horror Jeopardy. Let's drop this back. Talk to our people. JPO, you were here. How you doing?
Shitty. My internet's shitty, but that's not why I didn't win. I couldn't read the questions, but I will double guess myself. Luckily, I was able to beat slow Jacob and Tato, so I lucked out that first time.
Yeah. Brandon, you did pretty good. You were threatening, and you actually were tied for the lead before that swing and a miss on the Speak No Evil question.
I need to wait till you finish the question, and I need to do the form of a question. If I come back one day, I'll win my list. But we got the best.
And Pez, we're going to see you back here in 2 weeks for episode 3 of Why We Love Horror Trivia Jeopardy. How you feeling as champ?
Yeah, no, I feel like I had more questions right than what the points suggested, actually, or I was answering quite a few than what the points suggested. No, I think it helps that I read fast. I'm a fast reader, so like he pops up and I can read it very, very quickly and just kind of wait for you and get it if I can. But I play a lot of Jeopardy. Like I watch a lot of Jeopardy with my dad, so it helps me. But no, this was fun. Thanks for having me.
Definitely. Well, if you enjoyed this, I'm going to drop these guys backstage, put a bow on this for you. If you enjoyed this, you should like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. We're also doing a Letterboxd challenge. We'd love you to join us there. Watch some horror movies with us for the year. Schedule here is always the same. Sunday, Why Liv Loves Horror. My daughter does a show. Mondays versus. Don't worry if you don't watch it, because you're with everybody else if you don't watch it. Wednesday, Aaron Unwinds. I think he's actually be doing a watch along with Jeremy Potters for Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong. So check that out. That sounds like it's going to be good. And then Why We Love Horror on Thursdays, and Why We Love Horror Trivia on Fridays. You're watching it. Until next time, for me, John Maher, for Austin Pez Howell, for JPO, for Brandon Dunlap, we appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you in 2 weeks for Horror Jeopardy, and we'll see you next week for more Why We Love Horror Trivia.
Game over.
I'll fucking kill you!